Prince Harry may have alluded to the ongoing alleged rift with his father and brother back in 2017 during his engagement interview, a body language expert has exclusively told Express.co.uk. Prince Harry, 38, and Meghan Markle, 41, announced their engagement nearly 6 years ago in November 2017. The royal couple then sat down for their first TV interview, which, a body language expert claims, disclosed quite a lot in terms of potential family feuds. Judy James, a body language expert, spoke exclusively to Express.co.uk to explain how the Duke of Sussex may have hinted about his family rifts during his interview with his future wife. She claimed King Charles might have had his own excruciating whatever in love means moment during his own engagement interview. But when his name comes up during his son's engagement interview, Harry appears to provide a similarly telling hint of problems or a rift, only with his father and brother rather than his future wife Meghan. The first sightings of any trouble between Harry and William was always said to be during their ill-fated Fab 4 interview, where Harry was asked about any disagreements and paused as William gave a very emphatic yes. But during Harry and Meghan's engagement interview, it is possible to see some almost identical body language from Harry and Meghan when Harry is asked what it was like telling his father and brother about his engagement. Judy opined that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex provided very different body language signals when asked about Her late Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. When the late Queen was mentioned previously in the interview, Harry and Meghan's responses were instant, enthusiastic and warm, the expert noted. When Charles and William are brought up though, there was a long, telling and unnecessary pause with some complex non-verbal cues that suggest all was not well behind the scenes. Until that point, Meghan had been fielding many of the questions with confidence, but here she turns to Harry to inspect his face as though waiting for his lead, much as she did during the Fab 4 interview. Judy expanded on how the Duke reacted with his body language signals after being asked about his father and brother. She suggested Harry performs some fast blinks to suggest a burst of adrenaline, and then he looks down in a cut-off gesture to conceal his eye expression and therefore, possibly, his true feelings. He then looks to his side as though recalling the moment and his lips clamp rather than move in speech. The ah from Harry sounds telling, as though he is debating whether to tell all or not. He performs an asymmetric smile that suggests he could say more. The Duchess of Sussex's body language was equally telling. According to the body language expert, Judy added, Meghan did a nervous giggle and Harry raised his brows. Harry even partly repeated the question, which, along with the pause, was a classic stalling for time. We then see two self-touch, part cut-off gestures as he scratches his face and rubs his mouth to suggest a desire to conceal. Judy argued that the Duke made the awkwardness even more obvious by delaying his response. She explained, the question itself could easily have been dismissed with a couple of polite words and a smile. But Harry seems to be struggling, he ends up saying. Exciting, and Meghan looks down with the muscles working in her